What's going on, guys? In today's video, I wanted to talk about the importance of having faith in your life. Before we get into that, my name's Keith. I made this channel to help men create their ideal lives through self-mastery. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm not referring to specifically a faith in God. You could have a faith in life to be working out for your best interests. You could call it the universe. You can call it God. You can call it infinite intelligence. I don't care, but the point I want to make is that it's very important to have faith, because if you don't have faith, what do you have really? I was really struck to make this video almost like on the spot. I was actually going to make another video, and I decided I just kind of wanted to make this video instead because of just the things that have been going on in America. And I wanted to present some examples of the times in my life where faith was really shown to me to have a really positive impact and to be extremely important. So we're living right now in America, and actually it's spreading around the whole world because we got crazy people all over the place. You know, we got these riots going on, the whole planet's been on lockdown, economies are crashing. Like, the world is in a very big state of uncertainty, and it's really easy to get scared and to live in fear. That's the natural state of the human being, is to be in fear. It takes a true maturity and self-discipline to have faith in the face of things that are fearful. But I wanted to do an example from my own life and what's happened with me, and why I think it's really important, and why it's not simply a matter of just kind of choosing something that feels better. I think it actually has a profound impact on the way your life works out if you just choose to have faith in the good. So an example from my life is I had been, for those of you who've been watching my channel, I've referred in the past to how I had gone through kind of like about a year stretch where I was just kind of in a complete funk and I was figuring everything out. And right after that happened, I got a job that it was just the perfect job. It's like all the faith I had had up to that point and belief in trying to make things happen for myself in my life kind of culminated in this seemingly perfect job for me. All I had to do was make cold calls, which I didn't mind doing, and I literally could work from my house. I basically got to set my own hours, so it worked perfectly to be able to fund my business, because I was easily going to make $10,000 a month doing this. I was going to be able to fund my business, work from home. It's fit perfectly into my schedule, and it was something I knew how to do, and it came with somebody that I was going to be working with who was a great mentor for me. So I did this job for a little bit over a week, and then we shut down because the coronavirus stuff started happening, and all of a sudden I was back to square one with no job, trying to figure out how I was going to fund my life. And I was owing money to my parents, which I didn't like to do. Honestly, it was a real blessing because I was about to get a brand new apartment and a brand new car and stuff, and then it happened when it did. And if that had happened, I would have been really in trouble because I couldn't have paid for the bills. But anyways, you know, when that happened, first thing that happened was I realized how unprepared I was for anything bad to happen in my life. And the second thing I realized, though, was that it was times like this where I had to prove to myself that I needed to have faith in something, and just have faith in the good, because I had an intuitive sense within me that that job had been given to me for a reason, and it was a blessing in my life, and that I should just continue to have faith that whatever brought me that job could bring me something better. I choose to call it God. And so I decided to have that. I decided to just maintain this faith that things were going to work out for the better. And so I was able to just scrape by. The money that I needed came in through the coronavirus time so that I could survive. And then the lockdown started lifting, and I got a call back from the guy that I had started working with. And it turned out that my job had gotten like 10 times better. Like, we'd changed our strategy. I was now not even going to have to do cold calling, which was like the only actual difficult part of the job I was doing. And now basically I was getting to have my own creative space. I was going to be able to make way more money. I'm going to be able to make way more money because I've just started it back. It's going to be even easier. I get better networking opportunities. I have creative influence over the business that we're working in. I have all these awesome opportunities, and it fits in my schedule even better than it originally did, because I'm going to be able to earn passive income, lots and lots of passive income, so I can really focus on the things I want. And I choose to believe that these things worked out because I chose to maintain an optimistic, positive attitude during this time. and to just believe in the good, essentially. And I feel like I was blessed for that, and I don't think I'm special. I think anyone can do that, but you just got to choose to believe that the good's going to happen. Another example that happened in my life, this actually happened right before, and I think this was kind of a test to let me know the importance of faith. So I was at this Bible study that my dad had invited me to go to, and at the Bible study, I was sitting next to this guy, and I just met him. I didn't know anything about him, and I turned around to stand up to leave the room real quick, and he wasn't in the room. And I turn around and I stand up and I step on his iPad, and I hear this cracking sound. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me! Like, I've just cracked this guy's iPad. And I'd been really, I believe in trying to be a moral person, an ethical person. So I was kind of in this conundrum where, like, I really didn't want to have to pay for this guy's iPad, because I was kind of like, why is your iPad sitting on the floor next to my chair anyways? But I did break it, so I need to be honest. And so my first reaction was, I was like, well, if he sees it and it's actually cracked and he brings it up, I guess I'll kind of play dumb and act like, oh, like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. And otherwise, I'll just hope he doesn't notice until I'm gone or something like that. That was my first reaction. But I heard across the table, I heard someone talk about, if you truly have faith, then you'll have faith that there's something good coming out of things that you see as being bad. And I felt like that was a sign. So when the guy sat down, I chose to tell him, I was like, hey, I might have broken your iPad. And so he picks up the iPad and he looks at it, and he like picks it up so that you can see the screen. Screen's completely cracked. And I was like, oh, you're kidding me. Like, I'm gonna have to pay for this dude's iPad. And he says, oh, it's just the screen protector. And he peels off this screen protector that is completely shattered, and the screen is fine. And I chose to believe in that moment that my choosing to have faith that something good would come out of that was proven right in that moment. I think it was a test because of the times we've started to come into now, and also maybe that I could share that with you guys and just encourage you to have faith in difficult times, because I'm sure I'm honestly very fortunate with the situation I find myself in. There's lots and lots of people who don't have jobs. There's people who are getting their businesses burnt down right now, who live in really stressful places. You know, there's just a lot of tension and things coming up to the surface to get dealt with in the world right now, and a lot of people are really feeling the fear. So I just want to make this video to talk to you guys about some moments in my life where having faith worked out, and I believe it works out in truly a big way, because I really believe something is out there that's got our backs if you choose to have faith in it. And I want to invite you to, when things look fearful, just to kind of say, you know what, I have faith that this is going to work out for the best. And in that, also think about what it is that would be in your best interest. Think about that which you desire. So maybe you don't have a job right now because you lost your job in the virus situation. Say, you know what, I have faith, and I'm going to get a great job out of this. I just have faith, and just pray or just have faith in life, whatever it is you want to have faith in. And watch how things will start to work out for you, because things are always working out for you. They're not happening to you, they're happening for you to bring something out of you. And if you hold that mindset, your life will go really well. But guys, I just wanted to hopefully inspire you today. I felt like I really needed to inspire myself today, so I felt like I could do that for you guys as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss tomorrow's video, and I'll talk soon.